All right, guys, what is going on? It's Adam from KB Autosports. So today we have another little build. Well, I'm not even going to call it a build. Today we are doing a 2-inch leveling kit on this 2019 Ram, 2019, 2020. They're all the same year for quite a while. So we'll be doing front upper control arms, front strut spacers on top, and a few little odds and ends things. So I'm going to go ahead, get this thrown up on the lift. Oh, God, that's how today's going to go, is I'm not going to be able to speak English. So I'm going to get this thing thrown up on the lift, and then we are going to go ahead and install these parts. Like I said, upper control arms, your strut spacers for the top. These go underneath the knuckle between here and the knuckle. So knuckle will come down, then it'll go under in between that and there. You got your new bolts for the top of these or the middle of these, doesn't really matter how you do it. And then you have new cotter pins for right here. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and start tearing into this truck. Hopefully I can do it a little simpler, but if anything, I have to follow the instructions and just make sure that I can do it properly. I'm sure my dad will jump in here at some point, but I'm gonna go ahead and start knocking this thing out. All right, so before we start going crazy on doing this and it's just snap of the fingers done, which is going to be how this one is, I'm just going to kind of go through how we're going to take this apart. We're going to do this upper ball joint, and then that should be able to spring this up once we loosen everything on the control arm. And we're going to take out these. Should be able to pull the strut out, put the spacer in the strut, put everything back together with new stuff. It should be good. Obviously, you have to pop this part out. Yeah, might have to mess with that. It all depends on how you want to do it, but that's what we're going to go ahead and do and knock it out. All right, so I didn't film too much of it. Actually, I probably filmed more than I thought I did. But these kits, I'm not gonna say these kits suck, but these kits are very difficult to deal with because they do a lot of things that we don't like that they do. So one of the things that they mess with is they don't mess with the CV axle by dropping the diff or anything. They literally just put a spacer up here and then right here. So it is very difficult. We never really liked these kits, but this customer wanted this kit. He's, I think, running a little bit on a budget, which is fine. Get lifted for less, but it does come with its own complications. So like everyone always says, the CV joints and the upper control arm joints will be not pleasant. Obviously, it'll get better once it's on the ground, but that is what it looks like put together. And now we're gonna slap the wheels on it, get on the ground, and check everything out. All right, so this is how it looks all finished up. I just took it for a test drive, so the whole front end settled and everything. Gonna go just check over everything one more time, make sure everything is good. But I believe this customer might be in for wheels and tires later. I know he wanted to do things in parts. This is how it turned out. So honestly, it's not a bad looking truck as it is, but doing a little bit of a leveling kit up front definitely helps the look of it. So it's on to the next one.